Hello, hello, new and returning stylists. This is always a super exciting night when we get to welcome our newest team members to Team Shine On. So, as you are jumping on, please comment and let me know, are you watching this live or are you watching the replay? Also, please tag your recruiter. And if your recruiter and your leader is not the same person, tag your leader as well. So again, comment where you're watching from, tag your recruiter and or your leader so that your support people know that you are here. So my name is Michelle Zito. I am your company vice president, and I am super excited to help you get started in your business. My job here is to help to train you and to support you so that you can be super successful here at Park Lane. I've been a leader here at Park Lane for the last 9 years, and I had a 14-year experience with a previous company. So I hope that my 23 years in direct sales will help you in your successful business here at Park Lane. So please note this call takes place. I always call it a call, but it's really not. It's a training. This live stream training happens every single Tuesday night. That's important for you to know because it's entirely possible that someone wants to join your team between today and next week. And even without knowing anything else about the business, you'll know that this training will take place again next week and that your new stylist can join you right back here and get the same welcome orientation that you are receiving. So on tonight's training, we're going to talk about the Rich Rewards program. That's the program that allows you to add free jewelry to your kit every single month. So I hope you're excited about that. We're going to talk about how you can successfully introduce your family and friends to your new Park Lane business, including having a fun and successful launch party. If you already had your launch party, not to worry. The tips that I'm going to be sharing with you also apply to really every party that you do moving forward. So there's going to be times you want to take notes, and there's going to be times that I'm going to show you where the resource is. So just be prepared to jot some things down, as well as to take a look at where we store things for you, the resources that you need. Okay, so Park Lane is so generous to us. They know that we always want more free jewelry. We always want more jewelry in our kit. I'm here for all these years. You're brand new. And I promise you, we both want more jewelry. So that's why we do have that Rich Rewards program. That's the program that allows us to add free jewelry to our kit every single month for use as we see fit. So let's take a look at that program. So I'm going to share my screen here so that we can take a look at our Rich Rewards program. Now, what screen I'm sharing right now is when you sign into your back office, the field interface, and then choose right from the top of the screen, the Style Boss News. The Style Boss News, this is one of a few places you can look at the Rich Rewards program, but I wanted to show it from here so that you can also see the Style Boss News. This comes out at the first business Thursday of every month. The first day of every month is a Thursday, and it goes over a general overview of what is happening in Park Lane for that month. So we just learned about our new travel trip incentive to Paris, which we can get each and every one of you on track to earn if that's a goal that you have. It goes over, here's a tracker that you can use, which is a fun color in version that you can use the electronic one to get your numbers. It explains what the current specials are for the at least the beginning, if not the entire month. What new style drops perhaps have come out, what any specials happening are loaded into the Style Boss News. Of course, it also addresses whatever is timely right now. Of course, February would include Valentine's Day, love, heart health, all of these things. The newer supplies that we have since being announced at convention. Some words to use. And here it is, our Rich Rewards Club program. So let's talk about that. So Rich Rewards Level 1 is $250 in free jewelry. When you submit personal sales of 1,000 net and non within the first 2 commission dates of a calendar month, you're rewarded with $250 worth of jewelry of your choice. Now, there's quite a bit of company jargon there. The N plus N, the, commission dates, the calendar month. So I'm actually going to stop the share for a second so that we can talk about what those things are. Let's first talk about net and non. Okay, so it said submit personal sales of 1,000, and then it said N plus N. In Park Lane World, that's net and non. So that's the difference between getting paid and getting contest points or just contest points. So this is definitely something you want to jot down so you know how you're getting paid. Net and non. There's 2 parts of sales here at Park Lane. A customer order has the net part of the sale. Net sales is the part of the order you get commission on. Non, you get contest credit, but not pay. So let's talk about what those are. So many of you may be too new to have taken a customer order yet, but probably you've placed a customer order. So let's do a quick review of the sale and what it means for net and non. So the sale is buy 2 pieces at regular price. Those 2 pieces are your lowest 2 pieces, right? That's the first sentence. So that when someone is purchasing a pair of bonnet earrings for $38 and a pair of dotty earrings for $22, those are their 2 lowest price pieces. Those 2 pieces are net. The full price pieces on their order are net sales. So you get your contest credit, but you also get your pay. Okay. Now, with the purchase of 2 low price pieces, they get up to 4 pieces at half price. Those can be any price at all. So let's say your customer now wants a Rika bracelet. The Rika bracelet is normally $44. Instead, they get it for $22. I think, or 46 and it's 43. But the half price is also net. So if they take 4 half price items, maybe they want a Rosalie necklace. I think this is about $60. Instead of it being $60, it would be $30. Okay, so that's what's going to be their half price pieces. Maybe they want the orchid earrings, half price. Okay, so the full price items and the half price items are both net. You will see those on your paycheck on Friday. Now, with the purchase of $90 or more, now the standard special is that with a purchase of $90 or more, in whether they just buy one item that is 90 or whether they do, low and half price pieces, full and half price pieces that add up to 90, whatever the case may be, with a $90 or more purchase, they're then entitled to a bonus item. That bonus item is a piece of jewelry as high as $200 that they can put on their order for $30. So perhaps they want an impressions bracelet. The impression bracelet, instead of being $188, it is only $30. So that now $30 bonus item is non. So you get all of your contest credit on that part of the order, but it's not part of your commission. Okay, so as it turns out for these, for February, what we have is a double bonus item. And right now, people that are purchasing $90 in jewelry in the low and half price can actually pick 2 bonus items, pieces of jewelry up to $200. They're getting for $30. So if they want 2 impression bracelets, they can. If they want to do orchid bracelets and earrings for their bonus items, they can do that. So the $30 bonus items are non. How about a style drop? So how many of you, put into the comments, how many of you have ever picked up a special edition impression bracelet? So a color or a honeycomb bracelet, any of those special edition pieces that are limited time. Go ahead and put style drop in the comments if you have ever purchased any kind of special Park Lane style drop. So the way that the style drops work is that those are typically a piece that is whatever the price is. Sometimes the special color impression bracelets, for example, are $30 with a $40 purchase. Sometimes they're $40 with a $40 purchase. Whatever the special price is, it's with $40 purchase. These are brilliant, what these are, because what these do, these style drops do, is create a sense of urgency for customers to get something limited edition right away. So when those new impression bracelets come out, and many of you know this because you've done it many times, where the new color comes out and right away you quickly find something that you love that's about $40, so that then you can get that special color impression bracelet. And that yields us so many extra sales. So on that type of order, the $40 that they have to spend in order to be entitled to the special price and order the piece at all, that part of the order is net. So let's say they're going to get a pair of Whisper earrings and a pair of Moana earrings. Together, these add up to about 50. Now they can get that special piece for the 30, 35, 40, whatever the special price is. The special, the bonus, the style drop is non. Okay, so the purchase is net, the bonus piece is non. So what you're surely noticing is that the bonus is non, which is what drives the net sale, right? Because people want that special item, so they will make a net purchase in order to get the non-special. So those are such a gift when those new colors come out, or a special, any type of thing that comes out. You can end up having enough sales to submit a full-blown party by the end of the night, and you didn't even have any of those sales that morning when you opened your eyes. It's pretty amazing. Now, let's talk about sparkle boxes. Can you please put into the comments if you are currently a Sparkle Box subscriber? Go ahead and comment Sparkle Box subscriber if you already subscribe to the Sparkle Box. So the Sparkle Box is our amazing monthly subscription. So the Sparkle Boxes, there are two levels. You can do the white square box, which is the standard. That gives the customer one piece of jewelry up to $80 value that they receive for $24. Most customers choose the premium. The colors on these boxes change seasonally and whatnot, but the upgraded box is for the premium. It's this slide open, amazing presentation. And in it is the standard piece plus a coordinating premium piece. Now, most customers expect that that would cost double, but it doesn't. It's only $39, which is $15 more. Make sure that you're pointing that out, because most people that want to subscribe want a second coordinating piece when they find out it's only $15 extra. There's no shipping on Sparkle Boxes. It's just the 24 or 39 plus tax if your state has sales tax, and bam, you have a Sparkle Box subscriber. Now, Sparkle Boxes count as non at the start of the month when they run on the 1st. Though as you build your business, they do, group Sparkle Boxes do count towards all kinds of bonuses. And when you're looking to promote to the next level, branch, area, and above, which we're going to talk about tonight, Sparkle Boxes do count for that. What Sparkle Boxes really do for your business is really help you develop those loyal customers, those groupies, those people that come back time and time again. Because on the 1st of every month, they get that notification about that their Sparkle Box has shipped. And now they're in your VIP group, dying for it to come and can't wait to post their photo. And it's like their birthday every month over and over again. So it really creates a loyal group of customers that will come back and shop when you're doing special events in your VIP group. They become the same people that want the impression bracelets, the same people that come to your special events, that come to our mega parties. And you know what? Some of you are that person and you know exactly what I mean. You've been with your stylist for a while. And you're kind of chuckling right now saying, that's true. I'm all of those things. So if you have not already started a Sparklebox subscription, as soon as this training is over, I recommend going to your own website, open the website, click order Sparklebox, and subscribe from yourself. The way that the Sparkle subscriptions work is a new subscription. Let's say somebody subscribes with you today. Then the $24 or $39 will run through and you'll see it on your dashboard today. It will count on your sales today. And then moving forward on the first of every month, that $24 or $39, everybody's runs together. And on the first of the month, you get this big hit of all of those sales. So it is amazing. It's one of the best ideas and fun programs that we have. Now, so again, for the most part, Sparkle boxes are non. So that's net and non. Everyone clear on net and non? Because that was part one that I wanted to go over. Part two was that you earn your $250 worth of jewelry for Rich Rewards Level 1 when you do 1,000 net and non in the first 2 weeks of that Park Lane month. So let's talk about what is a Park Lane pay week, because I want you to be clear on how you're getting paid. So if you can take your phone or just whatever in front of you and pull up a calendar so that you can see what I'm talking about. So Park Lane's pay week runs Thursday to Wednesday. So any sales that you put in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's what you get paid on. And then on Friday, you go into your back office, you click tools and then commission, and you'll see what your paycheck is for that week. The money actually shows up in your account on Tuesday. So with today being Tuesday, that means that the money is actually in my account from the paycheck that posted on Friday. So that's how you keep that weekly pay coming. Sales in every week, paycheck every week. Did any of you join for the weekly paycheck? Comment weekly paycheck if you are excited about adding a weekly form of income into your household. I know that many people in corporate America and all kinds of jobs get paid either bi-weekly or twice a month. That was my first teaching job, was twice a month. Maybe you only get paid once a month. This is a way to have that supplemental or full-time income coming in every single week. All right. Now, so that means that that means that the last Wednesday of February is the last Wednesday of the month in Park Lane world. So let's look. What is the last Wednesday of February? February 22nd. So that means that if you submit business on February 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, or 28th, it will count in March towards all of your March stats, all of your March everything. Okay, so even if it was held in February, it will count as March. So that means that the Wednesdays in February, the 22nd, the 15th, the 8th, and the 1st. So to know when February started, we need to look at what was the last Wednesday in January. The last Wednesday in January was January 25th. So that means that January 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st is all part of the first week of February, which ends February 1st. Okay, that was week 1. And then February 2nd to the 8th is February week 2. Pay week 3 is the 9th to the 15th. Pay week 4 is the 16th to the 22nd. So how do we earn Rich Rewards Level 1? I'm now going to go back to that screen share so that you can see. We can look at this again. Okay, so let's look at our February. So submit personal sales of 1,000 net and non, which includes Sparkle boxes that run the first week, right on the 1st. Within the first 2 commission dates of the month, and you are rewarded with $250 worth of jewelry of your choice. So in the case of this month, Rich Rewards Level 1 is being earned from January 26th to February 8th. All right, does everyone catch all of that? I know that's a really long explanation for one level. All the rest go much faster. All right, so level 2, submit personal sales of $2,500 net and non over the whole Park Lane calendar month, which in the case of February is January 26th to February 27th. 22nd, February 22nd, the last Wednesday. Then you're rewarded with the designer item of the month. So right here is showing that piece, which is our gorgeous CC necklace. This is a $200 necklace that was just released, and you will have that sample for free show up at your house as long as you submit $2,500 in February. So between now and February 22nd. Okay. Then the third level of sales is when you submit $4,000 in the month, and you are then rewarded with an additional $300 in jewelry of your choice. Can you do all of these levels? Absolutely. If you do the 1,000, then go on to do 2,500, then go on to sell 4,000, that means that you are getting $550 worth of jewelry you choose, plus the ensemble of the month. So amazing. Now you can also earn Rich Rewards jewelry with your team building. So in a month where you have 2 personal recruits that start in the calendar part of the month and go on to sell 1,000 to qualify in their first 5 weeks, you receive $300 in jewelry of your choice. And in a month that you have 4 have that happen, in addition to the first set of 300, you get a second set of 300. So that's a total of over $1,100 worth of jewelry on the table for you every single month. That's pretty amazing, right? So are you excited about Rich Rewards? Let me know in the comments, because now let's move on to how we're going to get your business up and moving, earning that weekly paycheck, earning those Rich Rewards, and everything else you came here to do. So let's jot down some numbers. Ready? First, write down 12 to 15 average orders. 12 to 15 average orders. Okay, then write down $1,000 in sales. $1,000 in sales. Then write down $300 in commission. $300 in commission. So, what do these numbers mean? You probably already started figuring it out, but when you collect 12 to 15 orders on a party, and this includes your launch party or any other party that you do, and everybody knows 12 to 15 people with a neck, right? So when you have a show with 12 to 15 average orders on it, you can easily expect that you will have $1,000 worth of customer orders. And with that, you will earn about a $300 paycheck, depending on the ratio of net and non, right? Now, having a successful launch party that your leader is probably doing with you is important to starting your business off strong, as well as having business and having hostesses and whatnot that will extend beyond your family and friends. Okay, so there are 3 steps that will make this launch party a success. And by the way, what you're going to hear right now is that you can have more than one launch party. Okay, so if you're saying, I already had my launch party, not to worry, you can do another one. You can use these tips on your upcoming regular shows, right? Number 1 is to actually consider having more than one launch party. Okay, so consider having more than one launch party and be very inclusive in your inviting. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, invite using multiple methods and the right words. Invite using multiple methods and the right words. And step 3 is to fill your calendar with shows. Fill your calendar with those parties, those shows, those events, so that you get that practice, so that you get into the groove, so that you can earn your rich rewards, so that you can earn that weekly paycheck, right? That's what you came here to do. So let's break these steps down a little more carefully. The step 1, considering having more than one launch party and to be inclusive in your inviting. Remember, with the way things are now, you can have different types of launch parties too, right? Because if you want to do 2 launch parties where you're doing one in person and one on Facebook or some other on Zoom, let's say, one like, virtual one, how awesome is that? You can do the Facebook party version online, and then you can also have your local friends, family, neighbors come actually see and try on and shop the jewelry with you right from your dining room table, your backyard, from their dining room table, backyard, whatever, right? So there's lots of ways to do that. You can just also pick 2 different time slots. Maybe you're doing one on a Friday night and one on a Sunday afternoon. So that when people say, oh, I can't come on Fridays, Mikey has basketball, you can say, no problem. I'm also having a brunch and bling on Sunday, right? So that you have that option. Maybe if someone can't come to your in-person event, that allows you to bounce them to the Facebook version, right? Oh, no problem. I'm also doing a Facebook Live version. Why don't you come to that? So that you have people with lots of options to decrease the number of no's. Every time you're thinking about not inviting someone, stop prejudging, right? Oh, she never has money. She's too busy. She doesn't even wear jewelry. People buy gifts. People have time for what they want to have time for. People have money for what they want to spend it on. So just invite everyone, because somebody who perhaps doesn't have the money to shop, maybe they're booking a party. Maybe they're joining your team. Somebody who's super busy, maybe they need the night out. So just let people make their own decisions instead of you making decisions for them. Okay. Let's talk about this for a second. Would you like a raise? Can you please comment raise if getting a raise sounds good to you? Would you like to increase the percent commission that you are currently earning on your personal sales? Most of you have joined us as stylists, which means you're earning 30% commission. Now, that's really good, right? 30% commission means that if you're doing a $600 party today, you're getting a $180 paycheck net, right? That's pretty amazing. But wouldn't it be better to earn more? Let's talk about that, because here at Park Lane, when one person joins you in this business, and fun fact, it's likely to be a friend or a family member. And when a friend or family member joins you in this business, statistically, time and time again, you both do better. You will both earn more money, because people who start with a friend or family member statistically do better than people who don't. Okay. So when one person joins you in this business, that's all it takes. The 2 steps to promoting to branch are: step 1, you have a Park Lane calendar month, that Wednesday, that Thursday to Wednesday, right? A Park Lane calendar month where you have submitted 1,000 net and on. That's one of the reasons why we try to make your launch party be the 1,000, so we don't have to worry about if that was done or not. But either way, you have a month in which you sold 1,000 net and on. Then step 2 is we help somebody who signs up under you sell 1,000 in their first 5 weeks. But of course, we're going to try to do that at their launch, right? So that then you're active with 300. When they do their 1,000, bam, you get a raise. It's a 5% raise in personal sales, you guys. So that means that same $600 party that I just mentioned that you would have made a $180 paycheck on if you did it today, if you were a branch next week, that same paycheck would be $210. That's more. And it's not just that one party, right? It's the next party after that instead of, 1,000 being a $300 paycheck, it's a $350 paycheck. That can be hundreds of dollars at the end of any given month. So I want you to think about who's a friend or family member that you have that you would love to work with, who loves jewelry, who's fun, who came to your launch party, who has told you, I love the jewelry. What maybe they have some direct sales experience, maybe they don't, but somebody joining you in this business is the fastest way to greater success and a raise. So that's why on every Monday night, we have what is called the free jewelry call. Please comment the free jewelry call so you can get this in your head. The free jewelry call is every single Monday night. We do a Zoom. Sometimes it's live streamed, a place where they can watch it, but it's always a Zoom. We share the link. It's the same link every single week. And that's where we have the Zoom that our executive company VP, Mary Grace Lewandowski, does an overview about the business. And somebody who participates wins a piece of free jewelry, hence the free jewelry call. If you consistently invite people to take a look at Park Lane by joining this free jewelry call, you will have a team member soon enough. Somebody will like what they hear and join with you and give it a try. So every Monday night, this takes place at 7 Eastern. So whatever 7 Eastern is for you, that's the time every single solitary week. So we do that for you to have the opportunity to let your guest or your friend or your family member hear the business info from another person that's not you, and to win that fun piece of jewelry. So whenever you think of a name, whenever you think of someone, send them that invite, talk to your leader, share that name with your recruiter or your leader so that they can suggest to you what's a good next step. Maybe they're already inside your launch party and there's going to be something happening there. Maybe your leader's going to have additional word choices for you to invite that specific person. But we really want to help you get a raise because I feel, and I know a lot of the leaders feel that this agree with me on this. Our job is to show you what's possible and to help you make the most amount of money that you can. Because I'm gonna assume that you joined this business to run a business, right? Not because you were bored, not because you needed a hobby. If you needed a hobby, you could have joined a bowling league, right? If you want to make more money in this business, step one is finding someone to do this with you and getting that raise, because then we can share with you the next steps to earning money on a team, to getting yet another personal raise, and how that can continue on for you. All right. So that was step one. And I threw in a bonus on how to get a raise. So let's talk about step two, those invitations, that inviting. Few just quick guidelines here to jot down. Number one, no inviting to anything should be done via group text or any kind of group messaging on Facebook, on texting, or anything. Nobody wants to see everyone else's answer. Okay. All that does is blow up people's phones, bother them at work. And it also shows a big giant group of people who isn't coming. And when you do invitations, just so that you're aware of this, anytime an invitation goes out, the no's come first. You know that, right? Let's say next Friday, you had an important meeting at school for your, the college search of your high schooler, right? And you've had this meeting on your calendar for months and months. Every time someone said to you, hey, do you want to do such and such on February 8th? You've answered, no, we have a meeting at school, because you knew right away that date was no good. It's no different for your party. So people who know they can't come answer right away so they can take that off their plate. That's normal and fine. What you don't want it doing is sending a message to everybody else who sees no, 4 in a row going, oh, nobody's going to that. I'm going to say no. They would have never known if those people weren't coming. So no group text, no blowing up people's phones. Okay. Be personal with your invitations. Don't just go onto your Facebook group, that's your party group, and just hit the invite button and invite your whole entire Facebook. Number one, that will put you in Facebook jail, or at least on a freeze where you can't use Messenger and stuff like that, because that's spammy. Number two, it's not special for the person receiving the invite, right? Because if I just get a notification, such and such invited you to, I'm probably not going. I don't even know what it is. It's like might be the girl who sat behind me in homeroom, and I haven't even talked to her in 17 years. I haven't seen her since the reunion. Maybe I haven't seen her since high school, and now she wants me to come by, blah, blah, blah. Whereas if that exact same girl messaged me and said, "Hey, Michelle, I noticed that you post a lot of recipes online. I'm actually hosting a blah blah party. It's all amazing, recipes and cooking tools and whatever. I thought you might enjoy it." I might go to that, right? Because I get it, oh, she actually notices I do like to cook, right? So that's what you're going to do. You're going to send out personal invites. You can copy and paste and then add "Hi, Sue," and then the words. Your leader will provide them for you. You include the link to the group so that they can join the group, and that's everything Facebook likes. Somebody joining to opt into your party group, to opt into your VIP group. Then you get a good algorithm with people seeing your posts. Okay, so be personal. You're saying things like, "I am so excited to start a business with Park Lane Jewelry. It's that jewelry I post about all the time." Or, "It's that jewelry we went to Mary's party. I decided I'm going to sell. I would love for you to come. I would love for you to come so I can get your opinions on what I should put in my kit." People love to be invited to share their opinion. Why is Yelp a thing? Because people want to share their opinion. So when you let people know you would love for them to share your opinion on the jewelry, they're coming. Okay, so anytime you get a no, if they are local especially, I recommend saying, "You know what? Part of what I'm doing is just getting some practice showing the jewelry and getting opinions. Would it be okay if I stop by one day next week? I would love to bring over the pieces and get your opinions on what else I should put in my kit." Because then you're going to go have a little one-on-one. Maybe you're going to do this at a Starbucks. You're going to meet out for lunch. You're going to go to the diner or the local coffee shop or something. You're going to go to their house. You're going to talk to the school moms after school one day. And then you get to show them the catalog. You can show them the website. You can get their opinions on the pieces you have, see what else they like. You're able to talk about the sale. You may leave with an order. You might leave with a booking. You might leave with somebody who said, "How did you get all this jewelry?" And you're going to say, "Would you believe I got all of this for $99 with my kit? I would love for you to hear some more about that. Do you want to jump on the free jewelry call with me on Monday?" That's how I got all the information. It just opens conversation, right? Do you feel like you can say those words? Comment, "Yes, I can say those words." If you feel like, "Yeah, I could say that. I can do that." All right, let's talk about step 3, filling your calendar with the number of parties that you want to do. Now, some of you may have just said, "I don't know how many parties I want to do." Here's something super important that I really want everyone to consider. You need to know some kind of goal. I suggest you start with an income goal. How much money do you want to earn, let's say a month, with your Park Lane business? When I started in direct sales, I had no idea that the income goal, knowing my income goal, was such a foundational part of the ultimate success that I've had for the next 23 years. So here's what I mean. 23 years ago, I was a teacher on maternity leave. I wanted to continue to be a teacher on maternity leave because it was the summer. Like the summer had arrived and I did not want to go back to school yet in September. My husband said, "That's fine, but what we would just need, because I used up all my paid time. The COBRA we were paying at the time for our health insurance was $600 a month. So he said, if you can do something part-time that would bring us the $600, you can continue to stay home. It's awesome. We loved, we both wanted me to be home." So I had hosted a home party, unfortunately not Park Lane, a different company. And the person who did my party told me she made $200. So I said, oh, okay. So, hun, I guess if I do 3 parties a month, I can make $600. So that's what I did. I ordered a kit. In June of 2000, I did 3 parties and I made 604.62. My husband and I were like high fiving. It's like, all right, well, then why don't I just do 2 more parties and I'll have $1,000 and we'll have a little extra. So I did that. The month after that, somebody wanted to join. And I was like, oh my gosh, you get money for that too. So just knowing what I needed to earn allowed me to adjust my goals as the years went on, or even as the weeks and months went on. And it allowed me to know what was my definition of success. Because when somebody said to me, let's say in the grocery store, hey, how's that business going? I was able to say, oh my gosh, it's amazing. The whole reason I joined was just so that I could stay home with Anthony for another, year or so, maybe. Who knew how long it would be, right? But I just wanted to continue to stay home. And the $600 a month, I'm able to pay that Cobra $600 a month by working 3 nights a month. I can't believe it. It's amazing. And I wasn't distracted by somebody who was selling and earning, maybe somebody else who's earning $2,000 a month, maybe somebody who's earning $10,000 a month. Just because they were doing that didn't mean I was less successful. I knew what my goal was and what I needed for my family. So that's what I need you to do. I would like you to all consider, what's the income goal that will allow you to say, this is successful for me. This works for me. This works for my family. Is it that you're trying to pay off a credit card? Are you paying down student loans? Are you needing new furniture? Are you wanting some fun money to get the vacations back in your life? Are you wanting to, do you need to pay tuition? Does somebody in your house need braces? Every one of these things and more are the specific things that people on this team are using their Park Lane money for. So what's going to be yours? If you are comfortable putting it in the chat, I would love to see it. Otherwise, please do share this with your leader, with your recruiter, so that we can advise you how many shows it would take to meet those specific income goals. Just like I knew that 3 parties a month would bring me 600, right? And who knew 23 years later, I'd be on the world's longest maternity leave. All right, I'm going to do one more screen share so that we can take a look at where you're going to locate some of your most important resources. All right, so let's swing on over to our Team Shine On Facebook group. So what you're going to find here, this is where, and you're in this group because obviously you're already watching this right here in the group. But what you're going to find here are not only the posts that are pinned to the top of the group, which are important announcements, things to know, or whatever most recently took place, like a recent lunch and learn or a welcome or anything like that. But what you're really going to find helpful are the guides. And in the guides, what you're going to find is a whole encyclopedia, for lack of a better term, of everything you need. While you're brand new, you're going to mostly be using this one, Guide 1, Your First 90 Days in Business. Right here is your script of what you're going to say when you do a party. You're going to print it out and use it as your outline. Words for how to ask people to book shows with you. How to, words that you would use to invite and make contacts. A video advising you on how to pick your kid out. So see how this is like Netflix, but it's the kind of Netflix that's educating you on your new business. Regular Netflix makes you no money. This makes you a lot of money. The more that you are a student of your business, the more that you plug into the Tuesday lunch and learns, any training that your leader is offering, that I'm offering, that these resources have for you here in the guides, This entire guide, the second guide, is entirely about how to invite people to the free necklace call on the Mondays. The entire guide, it's about sharing the business. So you'll find helpful info there. All different categories here. So the more that you engage here in our team group, the more that you will find that you are successful in knowing your things you need to know about your new business. Having said that, remember, this is a business that you will learn things when you need to learn it. So if you feel like, I don't even know how to get someone signed up right now, when you have someone to sign up, that's when we'll teach you that. Not to worry. You don't know what to click or how to fill out the form. That's all part of, you'll learn it when you need to learn it. And the minute you have someone, we will teach you. So I would love to hear in the comments as we wrap it up here, what is your biggest takeaway from this training? Can you share your nugget? What's your biggest nugget that you took out of this training? And please, the minute that this is over, message your leader and or your recruiter and let them know you participated in this and that you are ready for some continued next step direction. So welcome to Team Chinon, welcome to Park Lane, and I am super excited to help you every step of the way with your business. Have a great rest of the night, everybody. Bye-bye.